We have a brother who was just minding his own business, just heading home from work, taking the subway, and he was approached by police officers, detained, questioned, and ultimately arrested. Take a look.
For no reason, I took my box cutter. My hands are up. Do not touch me. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm on my way home from work. I don't have any weapon. That is a box cutter I use for work. I work in a restaurant and I need to cut up boxes to throw them away. I'm being stopped for what? For what? What am I breaking? What law am I breaking? Because I'm doing the same thing that everybody on this platform is doing. I am refusing to identify myself because I need to know what am I being stopped for. You have my box cutter that you said is a knife, and it's not a knife. I'm waiting on the train to get back home to my children and the mother of my kids.
Well, I've never heard of being detained or arrested for having a box cutter. And as usual, police officers will lie. They said that he had a knife when in fact it was a box cutter. And as you can hear, he said he works at a restaurant and he uses that box cutter, which is a tool, to cut up boxes. So why then would he have to be detained and ultimately arrested for having a box cutter? So let me see if I get this right. If I was a seamstress and I was heading home in public transit and I had a scissors and, needles and thread and hooks and things that are sharp, does that mean I'm going to be detained and arrested for having tools that I use for my job? What if a brother was a carpenter and he happened to have the tools he needs to do carpentry, some of which are sharp? Does that mean he's going to be arrested and detained for having that? This brother was just trying to get home. He is a law-abiding citizen, didn't do anything wrong. There are other people on the platform that were also on their way home who may have had objects as well. But this is a black man. They targeted him before he even saw it coming. And again, just trying to get home to his family, like he said, ultimately ends up in him being arrested. What I am liking is seeing these brothers starting to fight back and not giving them the information they want, not answering their questions, not telling them their name and all of those other things, because they don't have to. You have the right to remain silent. And especially when you haven't committed an offense. And brothers are more and more and more making sure that they educate themselves on their rights. Sadly, ultimately, it does result in them getting arrested in the end. But what we have to continue to do is expose them, file complaints, make sure that they're held accountable. Otherwise, we will just continue to be going through this, which we probably will still continue to, but we don't have to take it anymore. We make sure that we educate ourselves and fight back. Let me know what you all think about this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also download the African Diaspora News app. You can grab it at the Google Store or in the Apple Store, and you'll have access to content you won't see here on YouTube. So you want to get that app. It's built by our people for our people. That's what we're always talking about doing. We're doing it, so let's support and build. Download that app. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, EA Public Relations. Until next time, please be safe, everyone. Peace be.